Hey, Scott, what's up, man? It's Dave with Artisan Revere. Thank you very much for your order. Here are your two knives. This is your small petty. This is your paring knife. I'm just going to do the QC inspection for you right here. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to just make sure that there's no residual leather on the knife, just so you know, after a couple times using the knife, going in and out of the leather sheath, the leather is going to stop sort of accumulating on the blade. It just takes a couple times for that to happen. So let's cut some magazine paper. Okay, so your two knives are obviously wicked sharp. Let's do the rest of the inspection. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that these pins are nice and flush with the handle scales. They are. I'm going to inspect to make sure that the Blue Richlite, the Red G10, and the Tang have no gaps between them. They don't. I'm going to make sure that this front part of the handle is really nice and soft, while also being able to give you a good grip. So it has to have a little bit of squareness to it. It does. That's perfect. I'm going to inspect this area right here. This is called the choil. We spent some time softening it on the sort of sides and sort of curving it so there's no rough edges, no burrs on there. That's perfect. I'm going to inspect the top of the blade. That's called the spine. We want that nice and smooth as well. And now I'm just looking at the edge grind to make sure it's nice and even. Let's put it through the fingernail just to see just how toothy it is. This is a really nice toothy edge. I think you're going to love it. I'm going to do the exact same thing for the paring knife. I'm not going to say everything out loud, though, because you've already heard it. Okay. Yep, this is a perfect paring knife as well. Couple things. So number one, we recommend that folks use the leather sheaths. So for a couple reasons. Number one, it's going to not fall out. Number two, or make sure you're doing it the correct way. So check the AR on the knife and the AR on the sheath match. And number two, the bottom of the sheath has a leather welt. That's an extra piece of leather, and that's going to make sure you don't cut through it. The knife will fit in upside down, but it will not hold, and it will very easily cut through the stitching on the top of the knife. So again, match up the AR and the AR. Alternatively, if you're going to hold these knives or store these knives on a magnet, so this is not a magnet, but you're going to put it spine first, rotate, and then to take it off, just like that. You never want the edge of the knife hitting the magnet. You really only want the edge of this knife touching food and a cutting board, ideally a wooden or plastic cutting board. No bamboo, no glass, no Richlite, no paper stone. All those will destroy the edge very quickly. Before I shoot these out to you, I'm going to clean them up, re-oil the handles with mineral oil, and get them out to you ASAP. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Really appreciate the order. Thanks.